functioning within the fabric of this realm. Though still, I cannot touch its wonderful power. I am still too weak. That is, without you. Once you had reactivated the spires, and I had disposed of the Eidolons, it did not take your foreigners and I long to find Lorn. But there was still a few problems. Your sister, Solon, my queen, contained within her the Omniart, the artifact I needed to start the assimilation between our worlds. The heart of the Avaran god, Yendar. For you see, when you were both born from the ashes of your mother, the essence of Yendar was split between you. Each of you took on different elements of what was left of his power. You had leadership and warfare. She had magic and power. I needed all of it. So to begin, I kept you both apart and unknowing of each other's existence. This proved to make things much easier than I expected. You grew up as the predestined king of Ebris, and she grew up as the princess of Andrin. Extracting the Omniart from her body later proved to be quite difficult, and ultimately resulted in her death. But I had what I needed. Then there was Lorn. Lorn was stuck in a state of petrified death, dead but unable to die. And for me to achieve godship, this had to change. I convinced all the kingdoms of Lara that in the wake of your betrayal, I had stowed away to stop the plague, and per my request, all the people of Lara gathered at the appointed time in Andrin, where I plunged all their souls through the Rakis and into Lorn. At first, I doubted my power, but then I began to see the fruits of my efforts. It was quite the sight to behold. All the magnificent creatures and people of Lorn began to come back from the arms of death, mangled and deformed, but alive nonetheless, all to serve me and my will. All but the kings of Lorn. You see, the kings of Lorn retained part of their humanity. However, I grew corrupted by their hatred for myself and what I had done to their world with the help of your friend Golbrand. Before Lorn's destruction at the height of our heist, Golbrand let his morals get in the way of my plans. And so I took his body and left him to die with Nith. He and the dragon had served their purpose. Golbrand was powerful indeed, and his body gave me much more strength than I had before. You should understand the feeling after all. You too are not who you say you are. But even with this new body, I still could not take their souls. I was still too weak. But I could manipulate their will and redirect it toward you, where unknowingly you would do my bidding. For only you were capable of defeating the kings of Lorn and taking their souls, for you were me to take the world's soul, I must first consume the souls of the kings of Lorn. And then you. I will become a god, and the universe will bow before me. Now, give me the Omniverse.
You must stop him.
I will not let my efforts be in vain. I will ascend to godship. Give me what is mine, now!
Don't let him take me.